boxed me twice, then hit me up. Said you good, like you still got love. But boy, I've burned and learned enough. I'm not your drug, you're not my rush. Still I crave you when I shouldn't. Want your kiss like I never couldn't. You're no good and I know it will. But baby, you taste just like hell. Don't call me, I'll call the night. Don't want you, but I just might. I crave you like a fever dream, like wreckage wrapped in gasoline. Don't call me, I might say yes. Crave you more when I need you less. I wear your name like second skin. Tried to lie, but you always win. You're not the cure, you're the disease. But damn, you bring me to my knees. Still I crave you when I shouldn't. Want your kiss like I never couldn't. You're no good and I know it well. But baby, you taste just like hell. Don't call me, I'll call the night. Don't want you, but I just might. I crave you like a fever dream, like wreckage wrapped in gasoline. Don't call me, I might say yes. Crave you more when I need you less. Climax, set me free or set me on fire. Your voice still pulls like razor wire. I hate the way I need your sin, but shut me out, I'll crawl back in. Don't call me, I'll call the night. Don't want you, but I just might. I crave you like a fever dream, like wreckage wrapped in gasoline. Don't call me, I might say yes. Crave you more when I need you less. We don't talk about who we are. You light my smoke, I trace your scars. No last names, no promises, just bodies speaking in whispers and sins. We're dancing slow in a room too red. Your lips say love, but your eyes spell threat. And I ain't scared, I crave the thrill. Two strangers wrapped in sheets of silk. Strangers in silk, no need to lie. Just one more night before goodbye. We burn like stars that never speak. Too close to feel, too far to keep. Strangers in silk, and that's enough for me. Like danger, sweet and raw. Your hand on mine feels like a law. You pull, I fall, no safety net. We're lovers made from silhouettes. We're dancing slow in a room too red. Your lips say love, but your eyes spell threat. And I ain't scared, I crave the thrill. Two strangers wrapped in sheets of silk. Strangers in silk, no need to lie. Just one more night before goodbye. We burn like stars that never speak. Too close to feel, too far to keep. Strangers in silk, and that's enough for me. I won't ask what breaks your sleep. You don't care what secrets I keep. Let's just sin, forget the names. Kiss like hell and play the game.
Kissed you like a secret prayer, red lips stained with silent dare. You tasted like a velvet light, sweet going down, sharp when dry. You poured yourself in every breath, no turning back, no safety left. Your name still burns behind my teeth, but I keep drinking underneath. Wine stained lips, I'm drunk on you. Every sip I fall right through. You're bad for me, but feels so right. I crave your kiss like darkest night. Wine stained lips, my favorite crime. You speak in heat, I move in smoke. A touch too deep of how I broke. We blur the lines, we dim the light. I lose myself most every night. You poured yourself in every breath, no turning back, no safety left. Your name still burns behind my teeth, but I keep drinking underneath. Spill me out on your hotel bed, read all over what we never said. You smile like sin, I bite like guilt. Love me wrong, I'll take what's spilled. Wine stained lips, I'm drunk on you. Heaven burns when you come through. You're bad for me, but feels so right. I crave your kiss like darkest night. Wine stained lips, and I'm still high. Under the glass moon, I still meet you in sleep every single night. I light no candles, yet you appear in shadows only I can hear. Your touch in fog, your voice in wine. I trace you through the edge of time. The stars don't blink, they watch me turn. And every night I start to burn. It's a glass moon ritual where I forget what's real at all. You rise from smoke and fall away, but I still kneel where shadows play. You never speak, you never stay, but I return night after day. This glass moon ritual where I let myself fall. No altar, no name, no vow, just your silence binding me now. A ghost of lips, a phantom face. You live inside this
You didn't break me. You built the fire. You touched my heart with frozen hands. Lit a flame I didn't understand. I melted slow, then turned to steel. Now every scar is something real. You thought I'd fall apart in pain, but I rose reborn through flame. You taught me how to burn, not to beg, not to yearn. I walked through all your lies with fire in my eyes. You left me in the dark, but I struck my own spark. You taught me how to burn. Now watch me never turn. You gave me silence like a gift, but I turned ashes into lift. I danced where you thought I'd crawl. Your leaving built these walls. You tried to write the end, but I rewrote where I began. Oh, you taught me how to burn, not to beg, not to yearn. I walked through all your lies with fire in my eyes. You left me in the dark, but I struck my own spark. You taught me how to burn. Now watch me never turn. I don't miss the way you faded. I ignite from what you shaded. You lost me in your game. I found power in my name. Oh. You taught me how to burn. Now I light what you can learn. No chains, no cries, just flames beneath my rise. You left me in the dark, but I became the spark. You taught me how to burn. Now it's your turn. No doors left open. No light coming in. I live in rooms without windows now, where your voice can't echo, can't reach out. The curtains drawn, the walls turn gray, but I still breathe you in each day. I lock the past behind the glass, but shadows still find ways to pass. I live in rooms without windows, where silence wears your face. No warmth, no light, just shadows still clinging to your trace. I don't cry, I don't call, but I still feel it all. In rooms without windows, I'm learning how to fall. Distant skies, but none could hold your last goodbyes. I walk alone through every space, still haunted by your fading grace. You left the key but changed the door, and I don't search for you anymore. I live in rooms without windows, where silence wears your face. No warmth, no light, just shadows still clinging to your trace. I don't cry, I don't call, but I still feel it all. In rooms without windows,
nowhere. I live in rooms without windows, but I fill them with my name. No longer chasing shadows, no longer playing blame. I don't cry, I still stand tall, but I remember it all. In rooms without windows, I rise after the fall. It's too quiet, I don't trust it. Include spatial fish, bang whisper if you're slow, right? The lights don't flick, but they don't warm. The air is soft, but feels like storm. I can hear my blood, and that's too much. I can feel the space, but never touch. Everything's too quiet, no chaos, no scream, but silence here isn't what it seems. It feels like waiting for something to break. It feels like stillness right before quake. No messages, no missed calls, not even ghosts, just blank walls. I tried music, but it skipped. I tried crying, but nothing dripped. The quiet folds like sheets too tight. I close my eyes, but lose the night. This isn't calm, it's aftermath. This isn't peace, it's aftermath. This isn't sleep, it's slow collapse. This isn't silence, it's what's left after crash. Everything's too quiet, and I don't trust it. Every creak sounds like justice. I used to fear the loud, now I fear the hush. 'Cause silence kills, but doesn't rush. If you ever hear nothing, run. I thought it was heat, but it was burn. You call me close, but I walked in, mistook the smoke for oxygen. You said forever, I heard falling, and I did, again and again. My skin still holds the warmth you gave, but it was wasn't love, just flame well played. This was the fire, not the light. It pulled me in, then stole my sight. It looked like home, but cracked like war. I kissed the blaze till I wasn't sure. We danced on coals, called it art. We screamed in bed, called it hard. I wrote poems about the pain. Now I write to clear my name. I blame myself for burning slow, but now I see you set the glow. This wasn't love, it was combustion. You fed on gas, I fed on function. I held the match, but you struck first. We called it magic, but it was thirst. This was the fire that lit my fear, that left me gray, then disappeared. I used to melt, now I observe. That wasn't love, just what I deserved. You never loved me, you just like the burn.
They say I should want again. I don't. No thirst, no hunger, no spark, no wonder. They touch, I stare, they beg, I don't care. I used to ache for lips, for arms. Now I walk through every charm. I don't lean in, I don't reply. They say what happened, I say I died. I crave nothing, no kiss, no night, no please stay, no morning light. You could strip, you could plead, but I want
She's beautiful, but she's gone. You still see her, but you're wrong. Eyes like glass, but they don't see. Lips still red, but they're not me. Hands still soft, but they don't feel. She's dead pretty, that's the deal. Dead pretty, and she stays that way. Dead pretty, nothing left to say. Dead pretty, you can look but not hold. Dead pretty, cold and gold. Smile like silk, but it's a wall. Touch her skin, you'll feel nothing at all. She's a frame you used to know. Now she's art you can't let go. Dead pretty, and she stays that way. Dead pretty, nothing left to say. Dead pretty, you can look but not hold. Dead pretty, cold and gold. You keep her name like a ghost in your mouth, but she's not here. She already walked out. Dead pretty, and she stays that way. Dead pretty, nothing left to say. Dead pretty, you can look but not hold. Dead pretty, cold and cold. Dead pretty, and gone. Dead pretty, and gone. Dead pretty, dead pretty, dead pretty, dead gone. You called me gentle, I called it blade. You touched my skin and felt betrayed. Silk on my hands, velvet on glass. You thought it'd save you, didn't last. I spoke in low, you heard in trust, but softness cuts when it must. Soft is a weapon, don't mistake the lace. Soft is a weapon, danger in the face. You call me safe, I called it play. You came too close, I walked away. I wore my light like a quiet storm. You didn't know this was the norm. Soft is a weapon, don't mistake the lace. Soft is a weapon, danger in the face. Your guard fell down, you thought you'd win, but I was steel beneath the skin. Soft is a weapon, don't mistake the lace. Soft is a weapon, stayed soft, and you fell. You said forever, I just smiled. I said yes, I meant trial. You wore your crown like you made me stay. You held my hand but it felt like gray. I learned your games, I kept my face. I dressed in white but I brought the blade. Yes, to watch you bleed. Yes, to watch you fall. You thought love would set you free, but I never loved at all. Your words were sweet, but they fed my aim. You thought I'd break away, but played the same. I wore my smile like a warning sign. You kissed my lips, but the cut was mine. Yes, to watch you bleed. Yes, to watch you fall. You thought love would set you free, but I never loved at all. You prayed for mercy, I prayed for none. You wanted heaven, I brought the gun. To watch you bleed. To watch you fall. You thought love would set you free, but I never loved at all. Yes, and that was enough. Silence in the hole. The crown stays cold. I don't speak, they already know. Your words fall quiet before they start. You hold your breath, I hold their hearts. No need for warning, no need for a fight. The crown in silence still owns the night. Crown in silence, they hear my name. Crown in silence, they play my game. good eyes, they know the rules. I don't advise, the floor stays still, the air turns tight. The crown in silence still holds the light. Crown in silence, they hear my name. Crown in silence, they play my game. I don't demand, I don't plead, but every move is what I lead. Crown in silence, they hear my name. Crown in silence, they play my game. The crown stays cold. No warning signs, no flashing light. Danger sleeps inside the night. Her crown is cold, her smile's a blade. She walks in soft, but the ground is frayed. You feel the weight before she speaks. Danger's pulse is what she keeps. Stay dangerous in the quiet room. Stay dangerous, let the silence bloom. Her hands look clean, her eyes stay still, but every move is meant to kill. You watch her slow, you lose your guard. Danger waits and hits you hard. Stay dangerous in the quiet room. Stay dangerous, let the silence bloom. Stay dangerous in the quiet room. Stay dangerous, let the silence bloom. Soft as lace, but laced with steel. Danger hides in what you feel. Stay dangerous in the quiet room. Stay dangerous, let the silence bloom. Stay dangerous in the quiet room. Stay dangerous, let the silence bloom. Danger stays, even when she leaves. No need to speak, the room obeys. Quiet sets the rules she lays. Her crown is still, her hands at rest, but every breath is a silent test. No whispers loud, no moves in haste. The rules are carved in a quiet space. Rules of her quiet she never pleads. Her quiet shapes what power feeds. They wait for words that never come. Her silence weighs like beating drums. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. No throne shakes, no step misplaced.